Hello, everyone. So we get to the first day of the year, January 1st, which is Thursday. I want to first thank you, everyone that has been part of this family of Becoming I Am. I am grateful for the confidence that you have in me. I am hoping to continue to expand you in your journey, to help you grow, to help you see the world just a little bit different so that you're no longer a victim of this reality, but you are the warrior of this reality. So thank you so much for being with me, for being part of this community, and for just, you know, helping yourself grow. So, that being said, we still have the moon in Gemini. So, we still have that duality nature where we're seeing the old version of us and the new version of us and making a choice as to where we want to go for the future. Also, Mercury enters the sign of Capricorn. So it leaves Sagittarius and it goes to Capricorn. And when Mercury enters Capricorn, we are very precise in the way that we speak. It's clear, it's precise, and it's steered through an agenda. Okay. And then we have a square energy, which is a wall. And the wall is this Neptune and Capricorn. And so what we're feeling here is an energy of, one second. Somehow I was like, wait, Neptune isn't in Capricorn, but it is. And so Capricorn is influencing Venus, it's influencing Neptune, and it's influencing Mercury now. Three signs that are being influenced by the energy of discipline, by the energy of rules and regulations, and by the energies of contracts and agreements. And this is very, very, very grown up energy. All right. What we're seeing here is this energy where we're kind of seeing the relationships that we're connecting to, the situations we have entangled ourselves with, and we are being very, very precise as to how we are going to speak, how we are going to act, and how we are going to engage with certain situations so that we can obtain the goal that we have for the future. So there is going to be a clarity that comes upon you where you're no longer confused about, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? Oh, is this going to hurt this person? Is that going to hurt that person? Because that Venus in Capricorn has a tendency of muting a little bit of empathy. And we start thinking very clear, very masculine, I want to say, right? Where we're like, does this make sense for the future that we want for ourselves? And so it's kind of like, what would Jesus do energy? But instead of what would Jesus do energy, it would be like, what will the version of me that has that goal and that I want for my future do in this situation? And it's going to be so easy for you to create a line between you and certain scenarios, especially if they don't align with your overall plan for the future. So just keep that in mind. Also, I want you to keep in mind that astrology is a fluid energy. Okay. It is the energy that's being lined up to help those that are ready to use these energies. It doesn't necessarily mean that all of us are in the same spot, that all of us are moving in the same direction at the same time, because that would create complete chaos. So this might hit some of you a little later, but it is lining up for many that have been doing the work all of 2025 to kind of like make that line in the sand and be like, you will not pass go. You will not collect $200 in any person, place, thing, energy, or frequency that might be around you that doesn't align with your goal. So I hope you take advantage.